Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Madam Norna Binti Abdul Rahim. Thank you for giving us opportunity to present about some knowledge which is frauds. Before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Ahmad Nabil bin Ahmad Rubahan 1004 and my partner Muhammad Zakwan bin Abdul Rahman 1020 as a presenter, and the other crew member which are Muhammad Hazmi bin Harian 1001 and Nurul Zahra binti Hisham 1006, and also the lastly Muhammad Airinaki bin Muhammad Faisal 1015. So today we are going to go through what we are going to learn in this subtopic, which are the first one is the definition of fraud, the types of frauds, and continuing the article that related to the financial frauds, and the fourth one which is the consequences from the articles, and the fifth which is the last one is the precautions that we should take from the articles. Without wasting time, let me pass to my partner, which is Muhammad Zakwan, for continuing the presentation.
Thank you Ahmad Nabil for introducing our group members. Okay, I will continue with the topic that is fraud. What is fraud? Fraud is something that deceive or trick another person, usually to get their money. Okay, fraud take advantage on someone trust or someone that really need money. It's haram because in element maqasid syariah said like that. It is declared as ad-darar yuzal. Fraud also can be determined as dishonest. Okay, there are four types of fraud. First, skimming, a transaction and pocket the cash, thus converting a customer. Mostly do by the bank officer to get extra money. One case in Malaysia, the bank officer have stolen 10 cent from every account and become a millionaire. Okay. Second, CEO frauds, a type of spear phishing, email attack in which the attacker impersonate your CEO. They will ask you to transfer the money to their account because they claim that they are your boss and you are doing something wrong. Okay. Third, phishing, the creation of a fraudulent website, email or text appearing to represent a legitimate firm. They claim as as a legit firm such as Maybank, Bank Rakyat, and can be police or court. Okay. The last one, Ponzi scheme. A scheme that promising high rates return for fixed term investment. Okay. You need to do nothing and you will get the money. Okay, I will give the example. If you invest 600, you will get 2,000 ringgit in next 6 months. Okay. Our article issue, online fraud rise during COVID-19 pandemic. Okay. In this article, they said company has blocked 533,000 phishing attempt against businesses in Malaysia during the first 6 months of 2020. It is 56% higher compared to last year. Okay. Second, piggy banking on the current pandemic situation and using social engineering tactics like phishing to victimize vulnerable individuals. Okay. Third, cyber criminals can exploit and infiltrate through different entries such as insecure Wi-Fi, network without encryption, use of weak password, and many more. Fourth, employees working from home are most exposed to cyberspace attack due to unsecured and unregulated platform. Many scammers took advantage on people that having trouble during this pandemic COVID-19. So they need money to live, and scammer came and said they will help, they want to help, but they destroy people's life. Okay, sometimes there will be a third party when the bank call their customer. So they will sell your information to unauthorized firm that will use it to scam people. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass it to Nabil. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad Zakwan, for the great and brilliant explanation. Next, I will continue the presentation. As you can see, from the pie chart, we could see a pie chart which are the top spammer in Malaysia. There has been 5 categories which are, firstly, the blue color refer for the scammer, the dark purple refer for the financial institution, the dark violet refer for the insurance, and the orange color refer for the operator, and lastly, the light green refer for the debt collector. As you can see, in the blue color, which is a scammer, there has been monopolized in the pie chart, which is more than a half, 63% in the pie chart. And normally, this kind of scammer usually use a bogus scam and message, and also call the Arifa and reclaiming as a government agency, such example Bank Negara Malaysia, and also court. Other than that, the dark purple refer for the financial institution. This kind of institution, which is a 21%, nearly a quarter, usually used to call a customer about the financial, housing loan, and also towing car, and also loan car credit. As you can see, in the third color, which is a dark violet, refer for the insurance, which are, as you can see, a 10% in the pie chart. We can see this kind of insurance normally will use their spammer to target and get their sales. Such example, me as a student, they will target and provide me and promoted me about the medication and also education insurance. So they will get the from the potential victim to promote and get the target sales. Other than that, the orange color refer for the operator. As you can see, normally operator such example telco, Unify, Umobile, Maxis, and also Hotlink, normally they will call the customer because due late paying the bills from being blacklisted from their company. And lastly, which is a light green, refer for the debt collector. As you can see, the debt collector are usually used as the Alung syndicate. And why I say that? Because normally Alung syndicate would like to use more to confront method, which is this can give the pressure to the payer to pay fast more than ever. Next, I will continue with the presentation. As you can see, this is the consequences from the base and previous articles. So, there has been affected on a leak confidentiality by purchasing product. This is because normally, due pandemic, the customer are referred and used to have a buy purchasing product on the online website. So, sometimes this could be taking advantage from the suspicious and unknown parties. Such example, there will be unknown companies. They will take the advantage by providing a large of discount sales to attract the customer and consumer to buy from their website. So this also not cost for the fraudulent product, which is the fake product, and take their money. They also will take the information from the customer and regular of the buyer. So as you can see, this may lead to the leak of confidentiality by purchasing products. Next, the second point, which is losing a rolling models. So as you can see, the rolling models we can use at a business for the single mother and also the SME, which is small medium entrepreneur. Normally, they will use the money for the run business. However, due pandemic and also by fraud by some of this suspicious company and unknown firm, they will target this kind of person because they will easily target and get a potential victims. So these kind of categories will get affected because a loss or rolling model. Such example, for the SME, normally they will hard to get a business license, and this kind of scammer will use and taking disadvantages and pretend to be an authority to get the money and also get lost from the models as a running business. As you can see, this may lead to the loss rolling model, and this will affect to the single mother, also affect to the SME, which is small, medium and entrepreneur. Next, I will share with you about the lastly, which is the third effect, which is, as you can see, there will be the terminate between contract bank with the customer. As you can see, there has been a lot of call and bogus message from the unknown and suspicious firm. So normally, customer and the depositor will doubtful about the insurance. Either there has been a leak of the information, so they will feel safe, unsafe, and they will like to terminate the contract with the bank because feel unsafe their information and also unsafe for keep in their financial institution. Next, I will explain about the precaution step. As you can see from the slide, there has been 6 kind steps that we should take to prevent this crime for repeated again. As you can see, the first one is referred to update the latest security in our device. This is because when we have the low security in our version for the security in device, so there will be a high possibility for us in our device to get hacking from a scammer. Other than that, we should also take a restriction for the people who can connecting with us and also the apps. Such example, as you can see, normally we used to have give our email towards Google Forms version surveys. So this may lead to the scammer and also spam our emails. Other than that is by employee screening. This is specified to the firms because during the pandemics, there will be a lot of job vacancy for the customer service and also online learning. So, for online sections, so this will focus to the firms to get and hire a new participant to the recruitment. So, they will just not based on the webcam interview. They also need to be employment screening by the historical and background of the employer who are going to participate in the firms. Next, about the fourth one, which is we should to hang up the suspicious number. This is because normally the scammer are usually to refer them as an agency and authority of government, such example Bank Negara Malaysia or Balai Police, or they will go to be as a court persons. So this will lead to the scammer. Other than that, the fifth one, we should suggest to the government to give a high fine due to the scammer. This is because normally scammer will use the same tactic but a different place. So there are lots of people who does not know about this kind of tactics. Even though the government should public in the media social about the awareness, however, there are a lot of people who can get the access or possibility to get the information. So other than that, government should take the responsibility by get high fine to the scammer. Such example, they should not give a 5 to 10,000 ringgit for the fine. They should take about 50,000 to 100,000 ringgit per case, per victim. So this may lead to the awareness in themselves. And lastly, which is government also should provide a business intelligence service. This is because this will help the customer and also middleman to become as or supplier, the third party, to get a detailing about their partnerships or their supplier and seller. So this kind of AI or system, they will give the good impact to the both party or the third party. So this kind of the mechanism will help a both party to recognizing each other more deep and beware of themselves of the historical or their transaction and also their movement. So this will lead to the bigness of the successful in our provide in financial institution. So that's all from me. Thank you for hearing in ourselves. Thank you for give us listening. I for watching and also keep attention in our video. So that's all from me. Thank you. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.